We have patterns here. You have your designs. Those are any that you've added. And you see, I've already added some designs before. All designs will take you to all of them, and you just scroll down along the side here to see the different ones. I know I'm going really fast. Don't worry. You can take all the time you want to look through these. You have them divided into categories as well. Floral, animals, and on the side here, you can pull it down to see other categories like frames, motifs, hobby, holidays, home, scenery, patches, and bonus. We're going to go back using the top arrow, and then you can look for the other options here. You can have text, which is adding text onto your project. You can input files by looking through your phone or even on your Google Drive. You can look and find files that you have placed there. More designs tells you all the different formats that you can use in this app, which is great because you don't have to just get one type of file. You can use lots of different ones. More files also takes you to the embroidery online website where you can download lots of different patterns to use. Over on the side, there's this little green tag, and if you pull it out, you can add a connection. You can put your machine in your router network. You can learn about the machine function setting, or you can read some instructions. We are going to connect to the machine shortly. I just wanted to show you these embroidery functions. They're super helpful. In the thread cutting settings, you can choose whether your thread are cut automatically and how long they're cut, and whether they should trim when you do thread colors or when the embroidery is finished. Auto lock means whether it locks off at the beginning and the end. These are all personal options. You can decide what you like best. Upper thread sensor, I personally really like that one. The bobbin thread sensor, sometimes it's useful to shut it off. For example, the machine will stop when you're getting low on bobbin thread, but you still have a fair amount left. So when the machine stops and gives you that warning, you can come in here and turn off the bobbin thread sensor, which will allow you to use the rest of that bobbin thread. But you got to stick by the machine so you can stop it when it's run out. This text zoom limitation has to do with changing the size of the embroidery. Embroidery files are meant to be a certain size, and you can only change them a little bit before things go wrong. And down here, you can see your app version, any firmware that has been updated on your machine, and you can reset all of these to factory settings so that you don't have to wonder what it originally was, or you're not sure if you picked the right thing. Just reset them and they will all be just like they were at the beginning. It's time that we connect our machine to our app. So we need to turn the machine on, and then it will say PP, which means point to point. But if you're not sure, you can always check down here and see if the error code shows up. If not, there's a longer list in the book. So the machine says PP, and I am going to add a new connection. So I can set up the router mode connection, or I can set up point to point. And I want to set up point to point connection. And that's where it tells me that it should be on PP and that top light should be blinking. Once I've confirmed that's true, I'm going to press confirm. Next up, I need to connect to this machine. Down at the bottom, it asks me to select the Wi-Fi. And the Wi-Fi is what's coming from this machine. So I can select it right there. It will pull up in my Wi-Fi menu. And then I just have to wait for a moment till my embroidery machine, which is its own network, shows up. Once it's connected, I am going to go back in to the app. You can press backwards here. So we go back and back until we're back in the app. Right there, it said connected. Please lift the presser foot up. Please remove the hoop. It's not on yet. Turn the hand wheel to bring the needle to the highest position. Yep, it's at the highest position. And then change to the straight stitch plate. Well, we have already done that, so we are ready to go, and we're going to press. Then it is going to move this part around to calibrate it, and now we're ready to stitch out our first design. And the machine says, go! You also have the option to attach your machine to the router in your house. The benefit to that is that you can also use your phone or device to do other things, because right now my device can't see the regular internet. It can only see the embroidery machine's internet. It has no Wi-Fi. Despite that, I still recommend that everyone start with a point-to-point connection because it allows you to get started quickly and easily.